Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach Jackson, and I want to welcome you to Cable's brand new TV show. It's called The Coach. This is the only show on television that fixes people. Now, we have lots of shows out there that show people going to jail, bait car, people that are having problems in their life financially when they get their cars repoed or they get all worked up over getting served process papers. But there's nothing out there fixing people. This segment of the show, great segment. We call it Give Me 5. Give us 5 minutes. And we'll help straighten out your life and get it back on track, at least. But it's up to you to keep it going. Now, some of our more longer length shows will actually go through it with themselves. Now, we're in Houston, Texas, because of the 6 billion people on this earth, absolutely none are perfect. So, we have a big arena to choose from. But in Houston here, we have a program called Harvest. Now, Harvest is a program where we work and we help people in getting their lives back together to reintegrate them back into the community. Now, we have a couple of guests that we want to visit with today, and I want to introduce you to them. And hi, sir. What's your name? What is it? Doug. Here he is. Doug.
Yeah.
Are you all right, Doug? And, sir, what's your name?
Charles.
Charles. Is that like the Charles River? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In Boston, Massachusetts, they have the Charles River. It's a great, great place. Now, you read about some of the things that we do on the Coach. You read about some of the things. Why don't you come up with something that you say, well, Coach, if you can help somebody in 5 minutes and get them motivated. Everybody has something about them that they don't like. Everybody has something about them they want to improve. Everybody does. Is there one thing about you, Charles, that you would like to improve about yourself and see if the coach can do something about it?
My anger.
Anger.
Always mad at something other people, things, issues.
Hey, the red light's blinking.
Always mad about people, things, issues, individuals, things like that. Now, Charles, remember I said about people, they invariably have this voice inside their head. And that voice tells them how to act. You, for instance, what makes you mad? You said what?
The way people do things.
The way people do things.
Things I can't get accomplished.
Things you can't get accomplished?
Get angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of different things.
So in the course of the day, how
I'm more angry than I am happy.
Exactly. Charles, those rules of anger that you just came up with, who gave you those rules?
Rules, I guess I gave myself.
You gave yourself. Charles's rules of anger. I'm going to get mad when this happens. I'm going to get mad if things don't go my way. I'm going to get mad. Now, the way Charles has set up the rules in his mind, he will never, ever be a happy man. Because in his mind, there's always something that's going to make him angry. He wakes up, he's going to get angry. Goes to sleep, he's going to get angry. And he has nothing else to balance it out. So Charles is in deep, deep doo-doo. So Charles, the last time you get angry over something that somebody did, explain it to me.
Well, it's like, today, man, you know, I went to get something to eat, and I'm just watching the way people are acting, you know, and they're just, causing conflict for no reason, you know.
They are causing conflict for no reason.
And I have nothing to do with it, but it pisses me off.
It pisses you off.
Seeing me stupid.
Charles, you know what I want you to do? Right now, I want you to get angry over how they acted. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is wrong with this? Oh, man, what the hell?
Did they change?
No, they didn't.
Wait a minute, Charles. Let's do. Maybe you're not angry enough. Get angrier over something that they did. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Get angry.
My anger ain't gonna change.
Oh, really? Wait a minute. Did you hear what Charles said? Charles, did you say that again?
I can be angry if I want to.
Yeah.
No, it don't change me.
Oh, it won't.
So what do you do?
But wait a minute, Charles. You said that because of your rules, you get angry. Now, when you get angry, who hurts? You do. Charles, when you get angry.
I guess it's I suffer consequences unless I direct my anger at somebody, you know, and verbally lash out at them, you know, then, I mean, it probably affects that person too, but as far as me, you know, I could care less.
Really? But you just said something very, very interesting. Did you hear what Charles said? He said that if he got angry one more time like I asked him to do, it wasn't going to change them. Charles, as long as you are on this earth, do you think people are ever going to change?
Not because of me.
Because of you.
Not because of me.
No matter how much anger you get, Charles, will people ever change because of you?
Make people shy away from it.
Oh, really? So, Charles, here's what I'm seeing, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I just asked you to get mad two times over an incident that you had no control over.
Yeah.
And you notice you stopped.
Well, I mean, I stopped because, you know, I mean, my anger ain't going to change them. You know, it ain't going to change the stupidity they do.
Well, Charles.
But it still pisses me off.
Oh, really? Who decided to get pissed off?
I did.
Now, when you get pissed off, whose blood pressure goes up?
Mine does.
Yours does. Over something you can't control? Charles, let's do it again. Let's get your blood pressure up over them, what they did yesterday. Ready? 3.
That's pissing me off.
Do it again.
That's pissing me off.
You see, you've rehearsed it so many times. Right? That getting pissed off, that's the way you are. You know? Are you going to go through life being that way?
If I have to.
Oh, really? But when you get pissed off, that feeling of anger messes with you, and you've got to do something about it, don't you?
Yeah, I might go drink a beer.
You might go drink a beer. So because of what somebody else has done, and your rules of anger, you have to go drink a beer. And so you must drink a lot of beer, Charles, do you? Because of your rules. Now, Charles, you know something? You'd make a good product for us in our show. You know why? Because in your mind, for your whole life, you have these set of rules which say, I'm going to get angry when. There are so many incidents out there under which you'll get angry, you'll never, ever be a happy man. So number 2, this technique I'm doing is called paralysis by overanalysis. We will sit here long enough, and with you trying to get angry, and it'll get to the point where you won't get angry anymore. And when you get out there to that community, and you find yourself in a situation where you realize, Jesus, this is not going to change these people. And it sure won't. Eventually, you will stop. Eventually, you will. The technique is called paralysis by overanalysis. Did you notice how Charles, he couldn't get angry? You notice when he had to realize that what he's doing is not going to get him anywhere. You notice I didn't tell him to stop getting angry. And you don't do that because they won't. They've been told that their whole lives. They have to come to that own conclusion. Yes. By the way, Charles, give me another instance where you got angry.
Well, on a job, my brother was supposed to tell me where to drill a hole, and when I did, it went through the roof. And I wasn't happy.
You wasn't happy. Did it change the incident?
No.
No.
It made it worse.
That made it worse. Matter of fact, you want to get angry over that again for me? Nah, you can't do it. Because you can't do it. Over your whole life, you've rehearsed getting angry over stupid situations. You've gotten angry so many times, you've become very, very good at it. What we're going to have to do to you, Charles, we're going to have to paralyze your anger by trying to get you angry when you control it, like we're doing right now, where you're under control. Then put you out in that community where we try to set people up to get you angry, and you're going to be able to walk away. And then the last thing is called skill drill. The skill drill is this. I teach people how to do nothing. Invariably, people know what not to do, but they don't have the self-control to get it done. It's called the skill drill. You notice when you go in the military, they make you stand at attention. Why? They're teaching you self-control. We'll have to do that for you as well. And Charles, on the flip side of all this, you need to feel better about yourself. When you do get angry and you get depressed, people want to feel good. You know, like when you have a baby and the baby's always playing and is always trying to feel good. That never stops a human being. And if people don't find other ways to make themselves feel good, they go to the things that do. And a lot of people, as we have found, they go to things like drugs and drinking and all kind of wild things because it makes them feel good because they don't know the other ways. So the final thing in our process of fixing Charles is we'll have to show him 25 other things that he can do to make himself feel good. That's not illegal, immoral, or fattening. Now, Charles, that's your 5-minute fix. You have 2 choices. You can do nothing or you can do something. What I'm telling you is go ahead, rehearse right now, getting angry, and tell me if it is going to change anything. And what Charles is going to find out. It changed absolutely nothing.
Angry? That's who we get pissed off at.
Oh, you want to get pissed off?
No. That's good. Forget it, man. Forget it. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Speak your mind.
You're asking him to get angry right now.
Right now, while he's controlling it.
Well, I mean, anger.
There's no situation to make me angry.
Well, you can imagine one. That getting angry
Not
over...
the same.
No, well, it's still... What will happen when you rehearse getting angry right now, it'll make it seem like what he's...
How the fuck are you reverse getting angry?
Just like what he did. What do you mean, how the fuck do you rehearse getting angry? You rehearse it, just get angry. He's gotten angry so much that he's good at it.
He's professional.
Okay.
He's a professional angry man.
Yeah, but usually somebody pisses him off.
Yeah,
You know?
and he gets angry.
But when nobody pisses me off, I'm not angry.
But you bring it up. You know, when I asked you to get pissed off a few minutes ago, you didn't have you had a very good time getting there, and you went at it very, very fast, didn't you?
Yep.
That's right. In other words, you become very, very good at it. And you too. And why are you giving me a hard time?
I'm not giving you a hard
I'm sitting here trying to
time,
fix people, and you're butting into this man's 5-minute fix, and you're giving me a hard time. You know, and all I want to do is fix people. Matter of fact, there's something about you might need some help.
Fuck, man.
You know, I don't need all this right now. I don't need the drama, sir. I'm just here to fix people. I don't need the drama king. I don't need the drama king.
Fix me.
You know, and matter of fact, we need to see you after the show.
After the show, sucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 5-minute fix. I don't care who you are, across the country, across the world, every single one of us, we're imperfect. But what do you do to move yourself closer to perfection? I'm the coach, and I'll see you soon.
I can see that too, man. I can see that, Doug. Hey, you get up, man, you get up.